check that out. Who is that? Can I help you? What you got? Where'd you get this from?
Off the street.
Just laying there?
Yeah.
Well, I guess come on, bring it in. See what it is. Where's it from?
China.
China. Look. China. All right, let's open her up. You're in my shot. All right, so this guitar, it's my second one that I've ever gotten like mailed in that I didn't go to a store and play first. So we have no idea what is in this, if it's gonna be good or not. But to give you a little backstory on it, I love Les Pauls. I love glitter Les Pauls. I got one over here. So this is my first one, and it sent me on this kick. And they're really, really hard to find. I mean, you just don't see them a lot. This blue one here. I've got a purple one, a white one. And so I've always just been on the lookout for these. And so this is supposed to be a new glitter guitar, but it's from China. And we have no idea if they got it right. It's gonna be good, bad, we'll find out. Before I open this too, this guitar, you cannot buy it. Like, Gibson doesn't make it, Epiphone doesn't make it. They made one version for Ace Frehley of Kiss, and then it was just a prototype. So they never put it out for the public to buy. And I think I've seen that one, or like maybe they made a few prototypes going for like 20 grand on eBay, which is ridiculous. Who can afford that? So this is a knockoff guitar of that guitar, and that's the only way to really get it. It's $300. It says Gibson on it. It's a Chibson from China. So it's a knockoff of the Gibson. It's the only way to go to get that. And we'll see how it does. I've heard mixed reviews. Some of them come in, they're good. Some come in, they're shit. Got my trusty knife here. Why don't you tell them where I got this knife? Gatlinburg. I do want to point out, this thing is covered in tape. Like, I really don't know how to open this. You want to help? See, if that way, if anybody cuts their fingers off, it won't be me. Get a little closer so you can see. There you go. You like opening things, babe?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care, I just want to play it. You broke it. It's finished.
Did you see that cat? I caught it with my foot.
You know, you're a little too skilled with that knife.
You're going to have to edit this out.
I'm gonna leave this part in.
And then put two pieces of styrofoam together. So you would open it like that. You get what I'm trying to say? There we go. Told you.
Use my muscles. There we go.
Give it to me. Nope. Cut the other side.
Oh, it's coming out. I hope I don't have to send this back.
Well. Slide it out.
Yeah, I think I can get to it. So it came with some paper here. I don't know. We'll get to this part later. Alright.
You got it all over your shirt. Oh, it's got lightning bolts on the
The what?
The bridge?
You mean
Is that what it is?
That's a bridge.
Oh.
it's on the fretboard.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, so
That's pretty.
I got lightning bolts on the fretboard. Glitter. It's sparkly.
Very. That's the most sparkly guitar
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Well, I guess when it comes from China, it goes out of tune on the way. I think they may have detuned it. Yep. Alright, we'll tune this thing up and check it out. Alright, we just unboxed it, and obviously it's not in tune, so I'm about to tune this thing up. I imagine these will need to be stretched a little bit too. Alright, so first thoughts, like, I like the neck. It's like a thicker feeling neck. Some of them, like the customs, it seems to have like thicker necks on them. Some of the standards, like I've got the Thayer glitter Les Pauls, they have a thinner neck on them, but this actually feels like a meaty, like thick neck. Almost like the Zach Wild neck a little bit. Yeah, the neck's pretty similar on that one. Yeah, so first thoughts too, the frets, they feel a little grindy. I don't know if you can hear that on the video. Listen. Guitar looks beautiful. We've yet to find out if it will be playable on stage though. Another thing too, the paint here on the, I don't know. Like it feels smooth on the neck back here. But right here, like the, I don't know if it's the glitter. Dude, I don't know nothing about paint jobs. I really don't care, but it just feels kind of bubbled up here. It's a flashy guitar though. Like these pickups have the glitter on them too. I'm kind of wondering how they sound. Yep. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, we hadn't even pulled this thing off the headstock. So I've seen people get these and they say they have, yeah, these say Grover tuners on them, but what's weird is there's like this white stuff on here and it looks kind of junky. I don't know what's up with that. So a lot of people, they get these and they'll change out the tuners, bridge, pickups, get it set up. And so that's probably what we'll do. I'll do a separate video, like review this thing as is, get it fixed up, and kind of do a before and after. First time plugging her up. Yeah, it definitely needs a setup. I really don't know how this 3 pickup thing works either. Like Like that's got to be bridge, obviously. But I don't know. I don't know if that's just middle or if it's like both. I know this thing in the middle is like hitting my pick when I try to play. I need to bring that down. Okay. So when you just showed up here at the house with that thing, did you hear what I was working on in here? What I was playing?
Mm-hmm.
You think you can play that?
Mm-hmm.
Just by hearing it one time?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, do it. See that
Yeah,
your
I
problem,
need a pick.
what happens, you do need a pick. There's let's see. I sure as don't have one in my pocket. I got one over here though. I can just cut it. Alright, so now you got your pick, but you're missing one more thing. We need some volume.
I don't know how to do it. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There you go.
I knew exactly which one it was.
That's right.
Is it too loud?
I think that's good for you. That might be too loud for you, actually. Turn it down to Ted. Come on, babe. You got this. you're follow the lightning bolts.
Okay, sorry.
There you go. Sorry, she had a few beers before this.
It's hitting.
All right, take two. All right, first time ever.
All this out.
Now I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna tell you that I cut it out. So take one.
Okay, babe. Is it down? No, it's this. Don't video.
Oh, we're definitely not videoing.
Wait. Okay. I'm getting pissed.
What are you gonna just say? This is a crappy guitar because it was made in China, and that's why.
Yeah,
That's definitely why.
hell.
Yeah. If you had the real Gibson, you'd probably nail it. All right. It's like basketball. When you make a hoop, you gotta stop there. You gotta end on a high note. This is why I'm the one that plays guitar. All right, enough.
That was great.
Sounded excellent.
Yeah.
Keep practicing though. All right, I've had some time to check this thing out. I'm gonna just give my final thoughts on it. Really, I hadn't set it up. This is just a little bit of string stretching and tuned up. I'll start with the finish. There's just a few places where the finish is not smooth, like the glitter's kind of raised up. Here on the side of the neck, back of the neck, maybe even a few parts slightly through here. The frets are definitely gonna need some work. I don't know if you can hear this in the video, but it just feels a little grindy in places. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna send this to our guy, Kevin, in Georgia, and have him give this a look over and set it up, see what he can do with it. I may actually have him film a video too, and we'll do a part 2 of this. So subscribe and be on the lookout for that, because we're gonna try to fix this thing up, get it going. Now, on the positive side, it is staying in tune pretty well. I'm surprised, because a lot of guitars, like Les Pauls, have trouble with that. But the D and G strings are actually, they're holding pretty well. But I did notice with the nut and the frets, there's some intonation stuff going on. So the strings are in tune open, but just when you fret some of these chords, you get a little bit of intonation trouble. So maybe that can be fixed with some fret work. And the nut, I'm guessing this is plastic and they look kind of deep, but it could be high too. And we'll probably change the pickups out as well, because I'm not really big on the 3 pickup thing. And I think that you're, at least with this, the neck position, it's using both of these. So it doesn't really have that warm neck sound. It's more twangy. Like for you shredders out there, you want that thick like neck pickup tone. This doesn't really do it. A little bit of buzz down there. It plays decently. Action might be a hair high, but it's not a bad feel. Pickups seem a little low output because this is super high. I compared it to some of the other ones, and I've got like a JB and a 59 and an EMG over here. They all sound higher output. Guitar does have like a sharp tone, like even unplugged. Yeah, so overall, I think that we can work with this. If we can get the fret issues worked out, maybe the nut intonation. For me, the hardest thing with the guitar is just keeping those strings in tune. Like just playing it. I've got this Gibson behind me. Like 1 or 2 licks, it'll be way out of tune. All those bends just knock it right out. And like that seems to be holding okay. You know, check it with the tuner. Yeah, that's still in tune. Holding right there. A little flat there. Overall though, like that's way better like tuning stability than the Gibson, which is surprising. And I think some of that has to do with the headstock angle, but that's a totally different video, which I may make at some point. And that's why I prefer Epiphone over Gibson. Like, not just the price, but to me, they stay in tune better. Anyways, be looking out for the part 2. Overall thoughts on this is I think that we can work with it. To be continued though.